What's up, everyone? This is Tyler, and this is video 2 of my PSA reveal. So let's just get right down to it, because we got a lot of cards to get through. All right, next card up on the list is a card with a very nice backside. All right, and the front side, let's cover that up. Oh, okay. This is a Legendary Collection Jolteon. I don't have a lot of Legendary Collection cards, so I'm hoping and thinking this one definitely could have gotten an 8. So I'm just going to go one up and say, I hope it got a 9. Let's see that 9. I got the 8. Okay. That's pretty much what I expected. That's awesome. I actually don't know the values of the Legendary Collection cards very well, so you'll see that pop up. But very cool. On to the next one. All right. This one is extremely off-center left to right. So in the last video, we had some cards that I thought would get the off-center qualifier. I think off-center cards are really cool. This one is off-center left to right, which is actually, I think, easier to get the off-center qualifier left to right than it is up and down. Could be wrong about that, but this one actually looks much more off-center than the last couple ones from the previous video. You can even see the little black dot down there. That's a black dot of ink. That's actually like a marker where they would sort of show the segments of each individual card on the sheet when they would cut it. That was sort of the mark to say where to cut the card. It looks like somebody wasn't really paying attention that day, and it looks like I've already kind of revealed the grade. It's the 8 OC. That's amazing.
Wow.
I love OC cards, as I said before, and this one is really cool. Wow. I have no clue what the value of it is. It'll pop up. OC cards, you know, the value... A lot of times people actually really like those cards, so they can be worth more than just a normal 8. All right, so this card looks really clean on the back, maybe a couple little white dots, and it's a first edition Flareon from Jungle. Really awesome card. Love that holo pattern. And let's see what we got. I'm gonna guess that it got the 9. Boom. I got the 8. That's okay though. First edition Flareon, probably around $100, considering it's an evolution and it's first edition, and it's an 8, and it's looking real sexy. Wow. All right. Flaming hot. Let's go to the next one. I love the evolutions. To be honest, I can really see why people like those. So this one looks even better on the back. A couple tiny little spots of white in the corners. Oh, all right, we got Electrode. This one's not one of the bigger hits of Jungle. He's just not cute and cuddly and whatnot, so I can understand that. People want those cute, cuddly Pokemon. So let's see. Plus, I gotta say, Electrode, not the most creative Pokemon, considering Voltorb looks just like him, except for the color is reversed. And they look exactly like a Pokeball with a face. So, you know, think of it what you will. I don't think it's that creative. Let's hope we got an 8 at least. Boom. Oh, we got the 9. Cool.
Wow.
All right, Electrode, I take back everything bad I ever said about you. You're amazing, and I love you. And, you look really nice in this slab. Cool. On to the next card. This one looks very off-center to the left and right as well, as you can see. And the corners and whatnot look pretty good. You can see that little white dot maybe right there. And that's about it for me that I can tell. So I'm going to flip this. Oh, I accidentally revealed it a little bit, but I didn't actually see the grade. But I know it got the OC. I'm talking a little fast here. To be honest, I don't want these videos to be too long. I don't want to bore you guys. But we do have a lot of cards to get through. And I don't want to string it out and milk them for too many videos. I think that's not cool. So I know it's got the OC, because holy crap, that is OC. And OC means off-center, guys. Sorry if I've been saying it so much and I haven't explained that. Maybe some people don't know, but boom, it got the 8. Awesome. And off-center 8. Again, I think a normal 8 would probably be around $50 or $60, maybe pushing $70. The OC one, I would imagine probably it would be 5 to 10% more valuable, just based on the fact that there are a lot fewer of them. And especially if you get somebody who's really into OC cards, maybe they're missing a couple from their collection, they'd probably be willing to pay a good amount of money for one of those 8s or 9s, especially a 10. Actually, you can't get an OC 10, sorry. Anyhow, this card looks really good on the back. And the front, oh man, it's a no symbol one too. I have high hopes for you now, Clefable. I'm thinking this They might have gave it an 8, but I'm hoping for that 9. Boom. Yeah, they gave it an 8. And it's because the Holo has a little bit of... Yeah, you can see it right there. So I don't even have to explain it. Really cool 8, though. I'm guessing it's $100. Look at that chubby belly. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Leave a comment down there if you got a chubby belly, too, you know? Everybody loves chubby bellies. Okay. This card looks really good on the back. Oh, I almost flipped it without... There we go. Another Clefable. Another Chubster. This is a first edition one. The Holo pattern looks like it's got a little bit of scratching, so I'm thinking this could get itself an 8, maybe even a 7, but I'm going to say 8. Boom. Yes, got the 8.
Wow.
Excellent. So again, it'll be interesting to see side by side. Same grade, same card, other than the fact that this one's got the error and this one's got the first edition stamp. Which one's more valuable? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let me put them in the right order. Yeah, there we go. Oh, just kidding. That's the way. Yeah, I did notice some of these cert numbers. There's some missing from the chronology, so I guess they didn't put them all in the exact same order back in the packaging when they sent it to me as to when I sent it to them. But that's okay. We're just going to jump around a little bit, I guess. All right, jump into some base set goodness. We got Zapdos. Zapdos was actually the very first base set Holo that I pulled out of a pack when I was a kid. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera a little bit. Just so excited now we're into the base set stuff. There's a lot of base set stuff in here, okay? So we pretty much got through all the Fossil and Jungle. Now we're on to the real juicy first set stuff. It's not going to be first edition. It's not going to be Shadowless, but it is base set. And I am expecting a decent amount of 8s, 9s, and maybe a few 10s in here for these base cards. So let's see. We got this Zapdos. Looking really nice. The Zapdos Holo isn't so sensitive to damage. It's nice and dark, which makes it harder to see damage on it in general. But this one looks extremely nice. So boom, we got the 9. Excellent. I was going to guess 9, to be honest. I just don't think it would get the 10, but I don't see anything that would make it an 8. So that's excellent. Love that. Zapdos 9. There's quite a few Zapdos in here, if I remember correctly. Again, Zapdos is one of those Pokemon where it's like, how do you say, what is a group of Zapdoses called? Zapdoses or Zapdos? Is it like moose? You know? I don't know. Anyway, next Pokemon. We've got Zapdos, perhaps? Looking good on the back? Yes. How did I guess? All right. This one actually looks just as good as the last one on the front. The Holo pops even a little bit more. And the backside, again, let's take a look without peeking. The back looks really freaking good, guys. I think this could get a 10. All right, let's keep our fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 10. Ah, yes! Oh, wow. Cool. Oh. Wow, the first Gem Mint 10 of the whole series of cards.
It looks great.
If you stayed tuned this long so you could see a 10, then thank you, because it took a while, and I was waiting too. So, wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. Cool. I'm going to set this one aside. I just want to set the 10s aside just so I can see at the end how many we got. Okay, on to the next card. I don't want to take too long because these videos will get very, very lengthy. Okay, the backside of this one looking real nice again. I think this has 10 potential as long as the Holo and everything on the front is looking good. And of course it's Zapdos. Zapdos is a sturdy boy. For some reason, I'm thinking Zapdos 10s aren't super low population. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed again and say 10. 1, 2, 3, boom. Oh, a 6. So what this means, because we're looking at this, right? This looks really nice. The back is just crispier than a bag of potato chips. You know, and then the front is looking like $1 million. So what happened? You know, it's got to be that there's some little dent somewhere on the card. Let me see if I can find it. Usually what it means basically is that there's a slight impression on the card somewhere that is detracting from the overall, because impressions, creases, things like that severely damage the grade. I don't see it though. I don't see anything. This looks really nice. Oh, no, that's not anything there. Yeah, I'm actually perplexed, you guys. So, to be honest, I may end up cracking this card out of here just to get a regrade. Because this looks like a 9 at least. Okay. Again, I don't want to take too long. But I will mark that one for likely regrade. Because I think this card has a lot more going on for it than a 6. I mean, this is a nice Zapdos. You can see that holo. Just show me the scratch. Tell me, where is it? I don't see it. I see no scratches. And then the backside, I see nothing. Look, I'll show you the whole card with the glare. Show me the part that's got me the 6. Wow, that was a great Backstreet Boys cover. Backstreet Boys, if you lose one of your members, hit me up. Oh, is it something there? Is that it? Am I seeing it? No, I don't see it. Well, I'm just going to go on to the next one, guys. That's a mystery to me. Usually I can find what's wrong with the card if there's something I missed, but this time I am perplexed. All right, this backside looks really good. This might be another Zapdos. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the way they're grading these, I think it's probably a 5, to be honest. No, I'm just kidding. I think it's a 9. Maybe it got to 10. Let's see. Boom, a 9. Very nice. This one really pops. The holo even more so than the last ones, I think. Looking really good on the camera. It looks just like the last one that got the 6. Maybe they got the grade flipped on accident somehow. Lol. Probably not. I'm probably missing something, but I think I'll crack it out and get it regraded. Okay, next card. This one's got a little bad juju going on in the corners, so we'll see what's going on here. I'm thinking it's probably a Venusaur, right? Because after Zapdos is going to be Venusaur. Yes. Okay, base set 2 Venusaur. So probably why I was willing to send it in, even though it's got a little more touchiness on the corners than I'd like. It's because it's Venusaur, and any starters that are holo, even if it's going to get a 6, probably still going to be worth grading. So here we go. Let's see what it is. I'm going to guess the holo looks good. The back looked okay. I'm going to guess it's an 8. Boom. Yeah, it's an 8. Solid 8. Cool. The front looks amazing. The back is just having a little issues with those corners. I'm sure you guys can probably see that. Yeah. Yep. All right, next one. I'm getting excited now because we're on the Venusaurs, and there's a lot of Venusaurs in here. So for all of you Gen 1 fans who really love Venusaur, or if you're not, into Venusaur, that's okay because you're going to see a bunch of them. Base set 2 again. This one definitely looks better. I think this one got the 9. Nope. Boom. Got an 8. Wow. Okay, that's all right. It does have a couple print lines in there. Saw that on the holo. Yeah, you can see them right there. Okay, on to the next one. Venusaur base 2 PSA 8s. I think those are about $100. Maybe they're a little more now. Things have been going up a lot lately. This next card, I'm guessing it's a Venusaur, but there's been some ones out of order. Let me see. Yeah, it should be a Venusaur. So let's flip it around, and it's another base 2, which is great because I'm hoping to get a 9 for base 2. I'd love to have a trio of 9s. Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur in base and base 2. So here we go. Let's get that reveal, and I'm going to guess a 9. Boom. Yes. Awesome. Oh, wow. That's really cool. All right, Venusaur. You're going on the other Venusaur. On to the next card. What will it be? Probably Venusaur. Okay, this is a regular base set Venusaur. This one has a little bit of scratching on the top part of the holo. Let me see if I can get it in the frame. Yeah, there it was. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, the backside looks amazing, though. So this could get a 9, but I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it an 8 or even an 8.5 maybe. Nope. Boom. Yeah, it's an 8. Okay, really cool, though. This is, if I'm correct on my assessments before I sent these in, this will be the least or the lowest grade base Venusaur in this bunch. So we'll see. See if I was... They should keep going up and up and up right now. So maybe this will be an 8, maybe it'll be a 9, or maybe I'm just really bad at guessing what the grades will be. Maybe it'll be something else, like that 6 we got earlier. Okay, so this one has really, really crisp corners. There's just a tiny white dot on the opposite corners right there. Let's flip this around, as I suspected. Hello there, my friend. I'm going to guess you got the 8. Boom. Yeah, okay. Mostly because... a little white on the back, plus you got the little bit of print lineage going on. Yep, there it is right there. So, wow, amazing though.
Wow.
PSA 8 regular base set Venusaur. I don't know. I'm guessing it's got to be about maybe $150, maybe $100, not 200 probably. I could be wrong though. You'll see the price pop up, so we'll see how wrong I am together later on. All right, this one is looking real nice on the back, okay? This one looks like a 10 on the back, if I had to say. I'm very scrutinous. I don't know if that's a word, scrutinous, but I scrutinize very deeply on cards, very thoroughly. At least I feel like I do. I have a lot of very bright lights that I look at these cards under, and I even have a jeweler's loupe, so I can see really tiny stuff. But this one looks really good. This either got a 9 or a 10, or I don't know. I'm gonna go for a 10 though. Boom! Oh yes!
Wow.
Oh wow, a 10. Okay, so I do know that this 10 is, I think it's worth $400 or $500 because I do have another of these as a 10. I don't have a Blastoise 10 or a Charizard 10. Maybe I do though. Maybe because there are Blastoise and Charizard in this PSA submission, so we'll see. But cheapers, a 10 Venusaur, awesome. Yeah, that's just awesome. I have no words, guys. I'm lost for words. Let me know who your favorite starter is from Generation 1. Is it Venusaur? Are you looking at it? Or is it Blastoise? Is it Charizard? Everybody seems to love Charizard. I know there's some of you out there who actually purposefully don't like Charizard as much because he gets maybe too much love. But I love Charizard. I can't lie, you know. Oh man, this one is looking just as crispy as the last one. This is like, oh wow. Okay, so that's a 10 on the back if you ask me. Oh, it's Raichu. I love Raichu, you guys. Okay, so the Holos definitely got a couple issues going on. See, you can already tell in the camera. Yeah, okay, I already got it. So I'm going to guess it's an 8. Boom, solid 8. Good guess. I'm thinking that's probably $60, maybe 70. I know Raichu is pretty popular because, again, he's just like super Pikachu. I always loved that episode where Lieutenant Surge, his Raichu is battling Pikachu, and it just gets really intense. And I always loved Raichu since that episode. I liked him before, but even more so once I saw that. And I was always conflicted about Ash never evolving his Pikachu, but you know what? He can't evolve that Pikachu. That's Pikachu. That's like the Pikachu. You can't evolve him. That'd be ridiculous. So this one looks like maybe it would be a 9 on the back, but, you know, it's got a lot of potential. Okay, we got a Clefairy who hopped out of jungle and decided to be amongst the Venusaurs. So or rather the Raichus. So let's see what you got. I think you're a 9. Boom. Yes, you are a 9. Amazing. Love it. So see, yeah, look, the last card, see the cert numbers, 665 and then 678. So yeah, they're being put back in not the same order. But that's okay. PSA, they've got so many cards to grade, so much stuff to do. I'm not mad at all. Can't be mad. Okay, second box for this video. And the next card is looking really nice on the back. I don't see anything wrong with it, actually. Maybe a little white dot on the top corner, but it's very, very tiny. And we're going to do a flip, and it's Raichu. Should have known. Should have known it would be you. And it's looking like it's got a tiny little bit of scratchy going on the holo there. Don't know if that was there before I sent these out, but it very well could have been. So I'm going to guess it's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 9. Yeah, awesome. Love those 9s.
Wow.
10s are amazing, but 9s are the next best thing because there's no 9.5, and 10s are extremely expensive for a lot of these cards. You know, so if you can handle having a little white dot or a little tiny scratch, then you can have that 9, and you don't have to pay a ridiculously high price. So this one looks like it's got a little bit of couple white dots in the corners there. Holo's looking really good though. Pretty much flawless. And so I'm thinking this probably got a 9 anyway, just because of the back. Boom. Yeah, 9. Cool. Excellent. I'm thinking the Raichus at a 9 are probably, what, $80? Did I already say some price before? I don't remember. But the original stuff from Wizards of the Coast is getting very, very expensive. And even the sets after, all the Diamond and Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Even the XY stuff, it's all getting very expensive lately. The sealed boxes and all that. So, yeah, there's no better time to buy than now, you guys. Stuff just doesn't seem like it will ever go down. All right, the next card is looking real fresh, Prince of Bel-Air on the back. It's another Raichu, and this should be nicer because I tried to order them so the nicest ones are last. Little scratch there, so I'm thinking I got the 9. Nope. Boom. Oh, got an 8. Interesting. Okay. You know, I guess it's just a matter of the scratching was maybe just more prominent for whoever graded this. Yeah, that's a... Yeah. Okay, we got an 8. On to the next. This one's looking really good, okay? So I'm expecting this to be a Raichu, and I'm expecting it to be the best one so far, and it is. It looks amazing. I'm going to guess 10 because this is boom. Yeah, it's a 10. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Another 10. Wow. Amazing. Wow, what a spectacular looking card.
It looks great.
All right. I couldn't be happier. I don't know what the 10 is worth, guys. It'll pop up, but I'm assuming it's got to be a couple $100 just because 10s are so ridiculously hard to get. Anything in a 10 is going to be worth something, it seems like, especially if it's holo and it's Wizards of the Coast. So, all right, we got a little boom, 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 little tiny white dot action going on. Oh, Poliwrath. Okay. Poliwrath is one of the lesser sought after base set holos. Mostly because he was in a starter deck, so he's just, he's just out there, easier to get, basically. If you buy one of those starter decks, you're guaranteed a Poliwrath. There were a couple other base set Pokemon like that, like Ninetales is in the, the Brushfire starter deck, if I remember correctly. Zapdos is in the Zap deck. Oh, no. That's Mewtwo. Sorry, got that mixed up. Mewtwo is in the Zap deck. But Mewtwo is actually a little more sought after than Poliwrath or Ninetales. And maybe it's just because he was so awesome in the game. If you guys ever played the Game Boy game, I think most people played that before they actually even played the Pokemon card game. And Mewtwo is that last Pokemon that's level 70 and really hard to capture. So this Poliwrath, not as hard to capture, but he's looking really good. So I'm going to guess a 9. Boom. Really good. Yeah, 9. Amazing. I don't know the price. Maybe $60, $70, maybe more. But let's go on to the next one. I'm expecting this will be a Poliwrath as well. The backside looks even better on this one. So if the front looks really good, which it does, this could get a 10. It could get a 9. There might be a little tiny print line down there that's going up and down. But maybe not. Maybe they missed it if it is there. And 9. Oh, it's a 10. Yes.
All right.
I'm so glad to be wrong. Wow. All right, I'm trying to get a really nice angle for that holo, but it doesn't want to pop out. Giggity. I guess that's it right there. Wow, that looks good. Yeah, but you didn't say it looks great, so it doesn't look as good. To be honest, you're kind of right. But I got the 10, so I don't care. Okay, next one. Looking really nice on the back. Maybe a 9, because the bottom had a couple little white dots. This front side's looking just as good as the last one, so I'm going to say 9. Boom, 9. All right. I still got it, guys. Well, I never really had it, actually. I keep guessing wrong for the most part. Let me set those 10s aside. I almost forgot. So far we've got 3 10s. I'm just going to show them real quick. Oh, no, we got 4 10s. I'm sorry. I didn't take the Venusaur out. But anyway, we got these 3 right here. I got to get it together, guys. So we got, boom, 10, 10, 10. Awesome. Wow. And to be honest, this is 108 holos in this submission. I was expecting maybe 5 10s because I know they're so hard to get. So it seems like I'm kind of on the right track with that. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll be wrong and I'll get more. But I will not hold my breath. All right, this one's looking really good. A little white dot there, maybe an even tinier white dot there. Let's do the flipperoo. Ooh, Ninetales. All right, Ninetales, I know I was kind of talking crap about you a minute ago, but you look good tonight. Dang. All right. And I'm thinking you're a 9. Boom. All right. Don't take that as an insult. 9s are great. I just know a 9 when I see one sometimes. Awesome. Love Ninetales. Even though it came in the theme deck, I always loved Ninetales. I think a lot of it was to do with the fact that it was like the only other fire type holo in base set. So I was just, I always liked the fire types back then. I still kind of do. All right, so we got, we've got a very nice looking card. It's got a tiny little something going on right there at the bottom, but I'm not sure that would really detract from anything. It looks like it could just be a little white ink dot. Another Ninetales, looking really good. Holo looks pretty much perfect except for, well, let's see if I can get it. That, see it? Yep, you see it right there, that line right above his tail. So it's a 9. Boom. Oh, they gave it the 10. Bam, right there. There's proof positive, people, that you can have a print line right there and still get that 10. So just know, sometimes it'll get a 9 and it'll have the same thing. And you're paying for that 10. And it's a lot more money. And that 9 is real similar. I'm just saying. Wow, amazing. We got the 10. Cool. I should be more excited for that. Oh, man. I actually wasn't expecting it to be a 10, so maybe that's why. Okay, this one looks really good too. Bottom right corner, little tiny white dot, but... Oh, Nidoking. Okay. I know there's, I think, 5 Nidoking in this submission, so I'm going to go with you're a 9. Boom. Yes, you are a 9. Excellent. Nidoking... I think Nidoking doesn't get enough love. He's not one of the higher tier value base set holos. And he didn't come in a theme deck or anything. He just doesn't get as much love. I don't know why. It's funny, too. If you notice the things they say on these little tags right here, drill Pokemon, who thought that that's what they needed to write there? I don't know. You'll see some of them have some silly tags there, like even Charizard in the background. Like some of them make sense. Ninetales, fox Pokemon, right? Because that's a fox for sure. Even Poliwrath, tadpole Pokemon. Okay, I can dig that. But you go to Nidoking and it's like drill Pokemon? I don't know. I mean, you got a lot of horns. I guess they can't really write horny Pokemon, right? Anyway, I spent way too much time talking about that. On to the next card. We've got a dot there and a dot there, but I got high hopes for this one. And this is another Nidoking, looking spiky AF. I think this is going to be maybe an 8, but I'll hope for the 9. Boom. It is an 8. And I think it's just because the holo has a little bit more of this sort of tiny little micro scratchiness going on. It's not bad, but it definitely is there. And they definitely noticed it. All right, next one. I'm guessing this is a Nidoking. Wow, this card has extremely sharp corners. I don't know if you guys see that, but some cards just have mega sharp corners. Like, look at that. It almost looks like too sharp, you know? But, hey, they look pretty dang nice. So, I got some high expectations for you, Nidoking. I see you've got a couple print lines there at the top. Yep, there they are. So I'm going to guess you're a 9. Oh, I'll let you off easy. Boom. Oh, you're an 8. Oh, that's it. That's it. Into the trash bin with you. Just kidding. We like 8s. I'm just teasing. Don't be mad. You drill type Pokemon. All right, on to the next. Probably Nidoking, if I had to guess. Let's see. Check the backside first. Backside looks crisp. Front side looks like Nidoking. The holo on this one is really popping out at me. Oh yeah, really nice. I'm trying to get a good angle for you guys without shaking the camera. So, you know, 10s are tough. It's got a little print line there. Yeah, you can see 2 actually. So I'm guessing it got the 9. Boom. I got the 8. You jerks. This is a 9. How dare you? Whereas, I guess, you know, maybe this grader was having a bad day. That's okay. I may end up trying to regrade that Nidoking. I've had cards with even more prominent print lines, multiple of them, that have gotten at least like an 8.5 or a 9. So we'll see. Maybe it is what it is. So next card. I think it's going to be a Nidoking. It's got a tiny white dot right there, but that shouldn't be too much to detract from the grade. Yeah, you know, PSA, I don't remember these long, squiggly top-to-bottom scratches on my Holos when I sent you these. There it is. See it? That was not there. Ah, I look at these things so crazy, like close, and so many multiple times before I send them out. So I'm going to guess it's a 9 because I see that. Boom, it is a 9. But grr, that was not there. Come on. Yeah, all right. Well, hey, 9s are good. So I'm happy. Maybe the last one, if this is another Nidoking, maybe this could be a 10. I did order them worst to best, you know, in the direction we're going. So little white dot down there. Not too much. The Holo looks pretty good. It's got a tiny little set of lines there. Let me move over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it on camera for you guys. Let me see here. Oh, there it is. Haha, gotcha. Yeah, so again, I don't know if that was there when I sent these in, but I think it got the 9. So 1, 2, 3, boom. Whoa, really? The 10? Oh my God, I'm so glad I'm wrong. And so that makes me wonder, you guys, think about this. Were those scratches always there? Did they really not notice them? Or perhaps after they graded the card, were those scratches put there by the PSA, either the handling of the employees or their machine that sonically seals these cards? I don't know. Either way, I got the dang 10, so I'm happy. But that's just something to think about, you know. Again, these are humans grading our cards, so it could just be that they overlooked it. Or you know what? Maybe they saw it and they went, this thing is so sexy, I don't even care. Maybe that's what they did. Who knows? Next card up is going to be Mewtwo. All right. Mewtwo looking happy as always with a big smile on his face. Oh, and a big print line right through his hand. So just based on that, the backside looks really good, but the front side's got that going on. So I'm going to say you're a 9. Wow. Boom, you are a 9. Excellent. Love Mewtwo 9s. Not sure what they're worth. I'll guess 70, maybe 80 bucks. And on to the next. I'm going to guess it's a Mewtwo. The back looks really good. It's got the tiniest of white on the bottom right there, but it's so small. Super negligible. Okay, this one has a really nice holo, actually. I don't see anything wrong with it. Yeah, it looks good. So let's just throw out the 10. Boom. Yeah, it's a 10. Life is good. Mewtwo's angry, but life is good, Mewtwo. You're a 10, bro. 10 out of 10. My ex-girlfriend wasn't even a 10 out of 10, okay? That's why she's my ex. All right, into the 10 pile you go. Yeah, so we're already beyond 5 10s in this whole submission. So I'm really happy, you guys. I didn't expect even this many 10s. So let's keep it moving right along because we got even cooler stuff to see. We haven't seen any of the Blastoises or the Charizards yet. And honestly, that's what I'm waiting for. I don't know about you guys, but I am itching to see those. So let's get through these next ones, and we'll get on to the next video where we do the final 2 boxes that have all the Blastoise, all the Charizard. It's got the Alakazams. It's going to be great. Okay, here we go. This backside's looking really good on this card. White dot, white dot, white dot. So small, though. It could definitely still get a 9. In fact, it could maybe get a 10, considering what they're doing for 10s these days. I mean, they've got some interesting standards that I can't quite figure out, but here we go. I'm going to say you're a 9, and you are a 9. Cool. On to the next one. Next one. Oops, I almost flipped it. Man, I got to be careful about that. I'm just itching to see these cards. So we got little white, maybe a little white there, and we're going to do this. And it's Magneton, one of the not so sought after holos from base set. It didn't come in a starter deck, but again, it's just not cute and cuddly, and it's not the most creative Pokemon, I gotta say. I love base set. I love the original generation of Pokemon, pardon me. But Magneton seems like just 3 Magnemites stuck together. And they did that with Diglett and Dugtrio, and they did that with something else. I don't remember. A couple others, but that's okay. They were just getting going, and I like Magneton. If it gets a good grade, I'm happy. And to be honest, the holo on Magneton is brilliant looking. It's just got this really rich gold color, and when it's not got any scratches, it really pops out. The Magneton just really pops off the card. So I'm going to say this is a 9.
Nope.
Oh, it's an 8. Okay, that's okay, because this is supposed to be the worst one. Oh, it does have a couple print lines that I didn't see right off the bat. Yep, there they are. They're subtle, but they're enough. And there's some vertical scratching there too. Wow. So I expected a ton of 8s in this submission, guys. So I'm actually I'm not disappointed at all. I'm very appointed, or rather excited actually, because I expected mostly 8s. I expected a decent amount of 9s, and I expected maybe 5 10s. We're already past the 5 10s. We still have 2 full boxes to go of 19 slabs each, and there's going to be a bunch of Blastoise and Charizard. So stay tuned. Check out the next video. It's going to be in the description box below. Like the video if you want, subscribe if you want, comment if you want to do that too. Do all that good stuff. I probably have my social media in the description box as well, so you can go there and say what's up to me. And I'll see you in the next one.